Peace, love, and light, everybody. Peace, love, and light. Get my gloves on. I got some white gloves on to match, my all white. So I am Isha, the goddess of wisdom, and this is Sacred Energy Change 222, and welcome back. Any newcomers, welcome back. I haven't, yelled out my titles in a while, but yes, I am a white witch, green witch, shaman, empress, oracle, light worker, healer, and fortune teller as well. Like I tell you, I'm a woman of many hats. You can't just have one, you gotta have many. And this is gonna be the Ancestors Speak reading. So this is gonna be like a follow-up of that Hallows Eve reading I did about preparing y'all for any type of ancestral work that y'all wanted to do at this time to speak with your ancestors. And I hope y'all did get to speak to your ancestors and get some answers, whether they've been in the dream world, you know, with your visionary visions and things of that nature, like ringing of the ears. A lot of that's been happening. Sometimes just like a memory will flash in your head. So it's like, that's why I said that vision stuff, all that stuff has been happening and activating at this time. I actually had a great feast with my ancestors. I really did. I prepared a nice space for them. I prepared, candles, amulets, any type of ancient trinkets they may have earned and things of that nature. Their clothing, if you have something that belongs to them and all that, even wearing something, if they had some type of sacred garment that you can wear, all of that. Like, I wish I would have had my granddad's headdress. Okay, I don't know who got that, but if I would be able to put on my grandfather's headdress or something, stuff like that, that's dope. So we're gonna get into the reading. This is gonna be an oral reading. We're not gonna pull from the card of master because this is definitely a reading to let us know what the ancestors been talking about and what they want to know. Because some of y'all may not had time to do anything, and this is an opportunity for, if an ancestor wants to deliver a message to you through me, this is what I'm here for. So hold on, let me ring my bell and get us attuned with the space. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Universe, most high, higher selves, and spirit guides of white light. Please come into this space and provide enlightenment and wisdom and ancestry awakening energy to the collective and myself. Myself. Yeah, y'all know that reincarnation is so real. So even we keep coming in different forms, in different bodies and stuff, because remember, these are just bodies, but the energy and the soul lives on. So that energy, so like I tell you, I call out ancestors' name. I did. I had to pour in the libations. I called out ancestors' name. And if you don't know your ancestry too well, I tell people to go to the oldest person that you know in your family and start asking questions, okay? And my eldest ancestors have recently transitioned, so my grandmama was able to give me a whole bunch of information that I wrote down, try to do our family tree. So I do know my ancestors' names. Now some of them I don't have pictures of them, but I did have their names to call their names out. And that's what this time is all about, okay? So let's see what the ancestors is telling us today, what they got to say to us, because they're here to give us advice, okay? They're here to give us advice to help our experience here be so graceful, so we can get in our purposes, so we can have the best ascension, okay, ourselves. They already done it, okay? They trying to help us see it through. So look, first card, boundaries. All right, this is my Native American deck, okay? Boundaries. So it says value, self-discipline, shields, okay? Somebody, the message is from your ancestors that you need to put more boundaries up. You need to better protect yourself and realize that everybody does not deserve access to you. Everybody does not deserve to still be and have a friendship with you based off things they've done. You can forgive people, but that doesn't mean keep them around, because they will continue to cause you harm. That's in there for somebody, and they're telling you to have more self-discipline. So this person may be, the energy I'm channeling, they may have an issue with being alone. So they keep on being around people, or even in relationships, is not good for them. And it's time to put those boundaries up. It's time to realize that sometimes you better by yourself, okay? You don't want the wrong people around. You'll never get the right people around. All right, faith. So we got trust, sensing, and earth. This is the card right here. This is the mole. That other one was the armadillo card. I didn't even say that. This is the mole. Yeah, I used to grow up with moles tearing up our yard. So it said trust, sensing, and earth. So I do feel like this card is telling y'all need to get more in tune with the universe and your ancestors in general, and trust and have faith and sense them and feel their energy because they're here. I actually had an experience myself last night because this energy is real. That's why Hallows Eve is on the day that it's on when they call it Halloween. Halloween. NASA even reports that the veil is so thin, and different scientific facts about that the energy that's amongst us is real. So they're telling you that you got to get more in tune. That's why you can't feel them. Somebody not eating right, somebody not drinking water, somebody drinking too much alcohol, maybe having too much sex, promiscuous, too much of that, all that. Somebody is not taking care of the temple. And you're not able to sense, feel, see, hear. Like my ears started ringing when the ancestor, I knew an ancestor was in the room last night. I did not figure out it would. I didn't. If it was negative, I feel like I would have felt that, and I didn't feel nothing negative from the energy. Okay, but I did. Soon as I heard it, like I could hear a ring, and my ear started ringing immediately. I was in the kitchen where my altar was set up at, and my couch made a noise as if somebody sat down. I'm not joking. Nobody was over there. My blanket was over there, and it made a noise, and I was like, somebody just showed up. Okay, but I didn't feel nothing that caused me harm, so I just went over there to the area because I wanted them to know I'm not in fear. If you show fear, you're not gonna. Why? How you gonna fear the ancestor? They hear that you called them. Cause I asked for ancestors known and unknown of white light of my heritage. Cause I don't know all my Native American ancestors. But that's how you get in touch with them, and that's how you can get downloads and a name. So this download they probably sent me ain't no. It's gonna come out when I'm asleep, but it's a message in that stuff. When that happens, y'all gotta pay attention and stay woke and take care of your body and your brain and all that. I told y'all about the mushrooms. Look, transformation. Somebody going through a transformation, you're awakening. Look at this butterfly energy you in. You're awakening and you tapping into your gifts now and you acknowledging it now instead of letting somebody tell you what it is. So that step-by-step beginnings growth. Somebody's in a very big growth place of growth. Like I'm talking about you on top all the way. You look like somebody some alien to people now. You this butterfly now, so you don't people can't I recognize you. They see the same image that they remember, but the energy is different and they don't even know how to come to you. So and that's why somebody in this boundary situation, they probably need to. That's why you've been like that. It's been lonely for you. Whoever this is, energy is, this message for you, it's been lonely, and that's how it be. So it got stealth, weasel, mink, scouting, wary, investigative. Okay, so this energy I'm channeling tells people that you need to investigate more in your life before you jump into things. And I'm talking about just across the board. That means business partnerships, friendships, relationships, acquaintances, networking. You need to do more research. I just feel like you need to investigate more and just find out more first before you make a decision at all about anything. Sex, whatever. You need to dig deeper. That's like this mole, like dig deep. Look at this. Like, yeah. Somebody needs to dig deeper. That's the energy I'm channeling. All right, bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck for this particular card is the alligator. Let me show y'all this card, the alligator. All right, the bottom of the deck. It says processing, thresholds, and digesting. All right, somebody is having to do a lot of thinking right now. It's so threshold, processing, digesting. Maybe somebody is trying to digest this transformation they're in right now because it may be a bit overwhelming to them. So you may need a journal, meditation. I told you I get y'all the fire rituals up. I just posted about that. The fire, that's another thing. The fire is the answers come out. Going outside in general that does it. You need to be in a natural element, or have natural elements at the altar. That's why I had earth, like plants on my altar and candles. You got to bring that energy inside your house and definitely do it outside. That's the best place to do it at. So that fire, the ancestors speak through that. That's a direct antenna to them. That's an element. It's electricity. And they is in there speaking. That's why I don't know if you've seen Harry Potter before, but in Harry Potter, his godfather came to him in the fire. So we'll forget about the symbolism. He was doing a ritual and he was getting connected, okay? People can travel that way too to you. That's the same. It's the same thing. So they telling you to take your time digesting this all, okay? Don't overwhelm yourself. These are new gifts you tapping into, and you still in I tell people in your training wings. You're in your training wings, okay? Somebody, I do feel some angel on earth energy, okay? Somebody in their training wheels. We're going to pull from this deck first. Yeah, we're going to pull from this. This is my graveyard deck. This is some more. Y'all, the reading I got last night, I'm going to share a testimony because I have no fear. But another testimony I had was I actually did a full reading on myself. I did one of my own ascension readings that I really highly recommend. And I asked them, I said, what is it? I asked them, instead of asking them for like material things like most of us do, I asked them, I said, what advice can y'all give me, based on my path in life and my divine purpose, that I can achieve that plus growth and anything, anything else uplifting you can tell me. I told them anything that I need to work on that I'm not paying attention to, that I ain't seeing, and they sure did. My grandmama lit me up. My grandmama lit me up, okay? My grandmama Scorpio, she ain't about to sugarcoat nothing. She'll tell you she love you though, but she lit my little butt up. I was like, oh, okay. And I couldn't even trip. And then when it happened, so this is why it's good to have a picture. So anytime I knew exactly who spoke to me at that time, it was telepathic energy. And I could feel it in my heart chakra and everything because it was all coming from love. So whoever was giving me advice from whatever card it was, immediately my energy, I started feeling the energy, the connection in my brain into the heart, and then exactly to what the picture, my eyes just immediately led me to the picture of who the person was speaking to me. It was so powerful. That's the type of stuff that's happening, okay? That's what Bobby Henry was talking about. The ancestor presence is fully back. Okay? And we gotta tap in. Alright? Let me pull 4 of these. Yeah, this is a powerful reading, y'all. If you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And please tell other people about this platform. Please. Thank you. I'm not joking. This is a card I just pulled last night that my grandmama told me up in. And I'm going to read this card to y'all. She was, and it was in a good way. When I say that, I just mean I like that my grandmama she's always gave it to me the right way, because she already know they gonna probably give it to me way 10 times worse. At least she verbalized it so she makes you feel how it's gonna feel. So look, y'all see this snake? Look at this. I'm gonna show y'all this card. Look at this feline-ish energy. You see that them teeth right there. Then the snake, and then this rose up here. Look at this. So let's read this card. So they got a green snake delicately weaves herself through the skull of a lion. The mighty brave creature has fallen long ago, and now only bones remain. The snake uses its cunning to hide inside these and survive. Possibly the snake is the reason for the lion's downfall, but that's a story for another day. This card says it is not. Hold on. This card says now is not the time for blind courage. There is no way to muscle yourself out of this one. Coil yourself, dear one. Do as the snake does. Bide your time. Sit with patience and cunning like they are old friends. Let them whisper their stories. Consider your options and play the long game. So look, y'all hear that? That sounds just like this card right here. Right here. Y'all see this investigation card? Somebody need to investigate people more. Somebody is not investigating people. Somebody is stuck in a cycle because of that. Probably getting done wrong and in screwed up situations that they don't deserve because they're being maybe naive. And that's just what I'm telling y'all. That's what's coming out. Somebody's being naive and having to learn stuff the hard way more than one time, and you're stuck. Y'all stuck. So it got right here. It said you need to have more patience and be like this snake. You gotta watch. Pay attention. So it said, and let them talk. So I feel like somebody need to be quiet maybe a little bit more and less, because they're missing the stuff that people is telling them about them, so you can avoid it like the plague. Okay, they people will tell you a lot if you sit and take time to listen to them. And don't be so big on talking so much in the beginning. Make sure you exchange and make sure they're talking, because you don't even know they know a lot about you, but do you know a lot about them? That's the energy I'm channeling. So it can be hard to do nothing. Sometimes the hardest action to take is the one not taken, but there is strength in waiting, gaining patience, so practicing self-discipline. Overcome present itself when your spirits and answers are cheering you on. They are cheering for the marathon you have in you, not the sprint, okay? What is the thing in your life you need to slowly chip away at? It may look like nothing is happening, but you are getting there in no time. Patience, dear one. So again, look adversity in the face and say, bring it on. Your challenges grow you. Your struggles strengthen you. The mountains you have to climb look steep from the bottom, but you are not really at the bottom. So look, whoever you are, you think you're at the bottom, you may feel like you're at the bottom, but actually you're not. You're actually ahead of everybody because you're living in reality and not in 3D and Matrix. Matrix living in 3D is so different. Y'all remember on Matrix, remember they was in that ship, it was born eating that stuff, and it was like, and then when they went to the Matrix, that stuff was not real. It was robotic. So don't think you're at the bottom. It got to look behind you, and you'll see you stand upon years of experience and transferable skills that you practice and gain. Everything you've been through was to get you to the place now and support you like rock underfoot. When you look back to the top, you see it's really not that far at all. Now take a step, then another, and get out there and make the mountain. And it said, you bitch. I'm going to be honest. That's what this book said, you bitch. And I ain't gonna lie, that's how my grandmama would. That's that Scorpio. You're like, girl, if you don't stop all that bitching, and I'm only saying this because this is the ancestors speaking. They don't want to hear all that. Stop complaining. You got the gifts. You know what you're doing. You are a chosen one. Get to work. Chop chop. It's like chop chop. So somebody ancestors is like that. That's that message for somebody. Our song. I pulled this card too. Somebody ancestors don't play. They like, let's go. So it's called. I love this card because it's two birds, and let's say birds of a feather flock together. So I do feel like this is some type of union, communion, partnership and love, because they both holding these roses. So this says, two goatly nightingales sing their beautiful song in the crisp dusk air. We can see through their gossamer skin to their delicate rib cages, but no lungs. These birds shouldn't be able to make a sound, yet they do, because their voices are not of this world. They are messengers carrying guidance from the land of the dead. Okay? So this is definitely somebody's ancestors, and it's two of them, and they are transitions for sure, and we want to deliver you this message. So that spirits and our dearly departed speak to us all the time. When this card appears, it asks us to listen out for music, as they are using particular songs and phrases and passing conversations to communicate to us. That is a true statement. They will play a song that you'll be in the car and the song will come on, and then you'll get recognition and feel like you'll get an idea about something you could have been struggling with, or you needed to hear it. You'll be like, man, I need to hear that. Pay attention to stuff like that. And conversation. You can overhear a conversation with somebody else that has a message in it for you. Some total stranger can come up to you and be like, hey, like the other day, it was like a flying grasshopper, and he was like, look, you see that? And it was big too, and it was on my tarot board right here, and then it flew off, and I felt like the message was you was about to take off. And it was green, so you about to fly, abundance or something. You don't know what somebody's gonna do that's gonna be maybe strange to you at the time, but it's a message in it. I promise you. That's the energy they're saying right now. So again, when you get goosebumps on, or the hairs on your neck stand up, time with a chord, tune, or song, a spoken word, that's when you know you've just received your message. So like I was telling y'all, when my ears started ringing after that spirit, I felt it in the room. Ears ringing, this hair standing up, cold chills, sweat. Y'all know how, like right now I'm sweating. I know you can't tell, but I'm sweating. That heat, heat over your body heating up. All that is that activation. All that is them speaking to you. So again, here at last is a true lover. Okay? So I'm telling you, somebody also, I do feel like this could be a couple. So I'm be honest, if somebody has grandparents or some type of ancestors that were a couple that passed away, this is them speaking to you. And their message for you is, I definitely feel like if you haven't already, you're about to find true love. Because I feel like somebody wanted that love, like they grandmama, that old school love, that man and woman or something like that. That's Angel, my child, and they gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so sweet. My grandma, my grandma like had 7, 8 children, and by my grandfather, and never was with no other man as a Native American woman. And that was it. And then when he passed away, she never got remarried, and that was it. So I'm like, I feel like somebody want that old school love. I feel you. So look, companion, and that card came right after that. Ring this bell on that. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Y'all, these messages is coming through. So somebody answers to tell them you're about to have a companion. And I do feel like this companion comes with a child, okay? Because you see this fetus, this is a fetus right here. And you see this heart, you see that heart right there? This baby is about to be made in love. That's what this card is about. Whoever your ancestors, they told you you're about to, if you haven't already, some of y'all could be already pregnant and already found love. But you're about to have a baby in love, okay? In love. This is something somebody's been wanting. So congratulations, okay? This is so powerful. So look, it got the archetypal energy of the cat is a very difficult one to describe. How to put these larger than life characters into words. This card is ultimately about the way cats carry themselves and their synchronicity, meaning the relationship between dependence and independence. Is not a bad thing to be dependent on others. None of us grew up in a vacuum. We have all helped and hurt and been hurt by others. However, we can sometimes become too dependent. Learning to distance ourselves when we need to and provide for ourselves can be incredibly empowering. And companions wishes to teach you how by learning from the archetypal energy of the cat. Okay, I love that message right there. Okay, and I have pulled this card before. So y'all, I don't know if all y'all follow me, and I could tell people one of my spirit animals is a cat, the feline. I heavily resonate with the cat, and that's why I can't wait to get a cat. But yes, somebody needs to tap into their feline energy. Okay, that's our ancient Egyptian ancestors. I feel like coming with the cat, and they're telling you to get in tune. Okay, well, where's my unk? It ain't even over here. But somebody need to get in tune. Okay, somebody needs to realize they need to walk alone right now on this journey. You're not going to be alone forever. That's why they're telling you now there is a companion for you, and yes, you're going to have a family, but don't worry about that right now. Be present enough to allow that to surprise you when it happens, and you got stuff to do right now. Okay, so that's the energy I'm channeling. You need to do more spiritual work in general, because I feel like the energy I'm channeling is you focusing on your spiritual practices at this time is what's going to lead you to all this that you want, this love and romance and this relationship that you want. But you got to do what you're doing. So I feel like your person is doing this possibly. So do your divine purpose and you will find your way to that person. So we got the spirit of a cat is with you now. This could be a pet of yours or someone you know. It could also be the spirit of someone living or past who is very independent, a born leader, and maybe perhaps a little bossy, stubborn at times. The message is clear. Don't wait for others. Be independent here and make your own way. Seek your own eternal guidance from within, not without. The sign is you telling yourself this is it. You don't need the universe to sign off on this one. Ooh, okay. Somebody is on some chosen one, higher self. I'm a god, goddess, empress energy. Like this is a king and a queen energy, and they're telling you, you got it. You don't need our permission no more. You have listened to everything we've told you to do. You know who you are now, and you know what you're supposed to be doing. You don't need our permission. They're telling you to do what you need to do. So the universe just confirmed they trust you. You done passed. Okay, so let's ring this bell. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Y'all, that's the best confirmation ever. Okay, that's the best confirmation you could ever get. So I got the archetype of the cat greets you today and asks you to go your own way. Don't blindly or react instantly. Take your time and think your way through this one. Give yourself the gift of doing the things you've always wanted to do. Whatever you can find a friend to come along or not. Remember, you're the CEO of your life. Use this wisely. Man, listen. Okay. They telling you, that's why they told you up here, you need to keep your boundaries up. Continue, you need to trust in us. You already trust in us and believe in us and have faith. You done transform. And now it's time for you to learn how to tap in and start investigating people first. And you ain't got to worry about getting done wrong no more because you're going to be investigating, listening, paying attention, okay? All right? That's powerful. Letters to death. Okay, this card is called Letters to Death. That's another thing. You can write a letter to your loved one during this time. Write them a letter, sit it on your altar, and ask them to respond to your letter the way that they see fit, and make sure you get a sign. And if you ask for specifics. If you want a specific sign, ask. You never know. But just look out for other signs just in case you don't get that. They may have to do it another way. So look, this one is Shishet, the Egyptian goddess of wisdom. I love this. Knowledge and writing wishes to guide and protect you through a ritual of writing to your dearly departed. Call on the ether mistress of the house of books to see that your words are delivered to your departed loved ones safely. And what did I just tell y'all? I just told y'all I was feeling the energy of our ancient Egyptian ancestors. And look, the cat and the card after that is definitely that, okay? So it's a ritual on here on how to write a letter to the departed one. But yes, I was just saying, write a letter to them. And if you can, I don't know if you have the Book of the Dead book, which it tells you what the letters are and what the symbols means. We need to start writing letters back in Egyptian languages. That's why the Book of the Dead is a great book to use. The rune stones, I don't y'all remember my rune stones. You can get copies of the stones online. So write it. Don't write it in English. Write it in Latin, Native American, whatever your native tongue is. Honestly, write it in, because English is not our native tongue. So so that's the energy I'm channeling right now for that. You need to write a letter to somebody, but you need to write it in their language if you want to, if you want them to answer. They don't want to. They tired of speaking in this English. I know I'm speaking in English, but they tired of. Look, I like that this card came up, sense, and then this orange bat. So you see how, bats are blind. Actually, they can sense, and they seem to have the best eyesight because their hearing is so good that they can sense anything and they can react as if they, way well before it even gets there. Their sound, vibration. So I feel like somebody needs to be in tune. Ooh, y'all put, look, the ancestor card came right. Look at it. This is the ancestor card. Somebody's ancestors is here. Somebody's ancestors is with them right now. And you ain't able to sense them. Okay, Islam. Yeah, somebody needs to be more in tune right now. But your ancestors is definitely with you, and they sending you messages, and they're definitely trying to connect with you at this time. Okay. And I feel like somebody even got a visit. You see this, or somebody got a visit during Hallows Eve, or during this time of the Day of the Dead. Somebody has been getting visits. So somebody lights could have flickered. Somebody could have woke up randomly at 2 something in the morning and couldn't go back to sleep. Stuff like that been happening. That's them waking you up like, hey, I need to talk to you. Get up. So that's the time. That's why I tell you how journaling is so important, because when you wake up in the middle of the night like that and start journaling, the message that you channeling comes out on the paper. Then when we read that, you'll know that was the message. All right. So look, this card is called a horseshoe. Okay, this card is sense. It has a horseshoe bat flutters through a cloudy night sky illuminated by the full moon. Her gold lace wings are 2 layers of hand-dyed fabric, but yours truly, and the moon hand-painted cotton also by yours truly. So the bat wasn't born with the best eyesight in the animal kingdom, but she makes up for it with a skill on a whole new level. Echolocation. That's what I was just talking about. I'm glad they told me the name of it. Yeah, they can hear for, like, I'm talking about miles. So it got, this card asks you to be like the bat. Zero in on your senses. We very rarely utilize them to their full extent. I'm telling you, somebody need to tune in today. Somebody need to be listening more. Somebody need to really listen more to people and things. Learn how to listen more. That's the message. And even smell. Smell is another sense, all right? But somebody need to tap into their other senses in general, and learn how to foresight. Thank you so much. Foresight. So somebody need to really start to see, really use this third eye, okay? Get some lapis lazuli and ask for your third eye chakra to be awakened. So we got this card. Ask you to dig deep into all of your senses and feel the spirits who want to connect with you. Touch, taste, smell, sight, sound, yes, of course, but also memory, emotions, and synchronicities. Fully embrace all your senses and pay attention to all the symbols you are being presented with. Your ancestors and spirits are using this physical world around you to show you their messages. Listen with your whole body. Yes. I'm telling y'all. What did I tell you about when I was talking to my ancestors and I started feeling literally my brain feel like an energy like light up, and I could tell, and then my eyes follow up to the picture, and that was them shooting their energy at me. That was a telepathic message. That's what that is. So they're telling you got to tap into everything. You got to feel. That's why I tell y'all so much about love. We cannot awaken these gifts in us until we heal and learn to operate in love. Because as long as we're operating in hate, we're never going to rise to our gifts to be shamans, gurus, and all that. Okay? So again, this is so much more for you out there. Let all the possibility of this big and beautiful world fill you up. Right now, you are experiencing so much. Become aware of the air on your skin, the sounds and smells around you. Take these in one at a time, and then try to hold them all in your mind at once. Try to meditate like this. Make the horizons of your focus bigger and encompass all senses at the same time. Then small again to just one sense. See if you can post your focus like this. 1 minute zoning in, the next minute scheming all. You will likely find that there is great power in developing this skill. The ability to concentrate in stressful situations and the ability to zone out and relax in noisy environments. But yeah, I know how to do that. I can be in a noisy environment and tune everybody out, and I cannot and not be so. So somebody needs to tap into that. Somebody need to learn how to really zone out. Because zoning out, you know how when you stay off in the days. So when you stand up to today's and y'all start to see like them visions and memory, and this is literally like some type of play going on in your eyes, but you're not even looking directly through your eyeballs. That is like that's exactly what they're talking about. Seeing, sensing things, and getting things shown to us. That's a message in that too. It's symbolic, okay? So it's the message that it was trying to give you behind what's happening. Don't get too caught up in people and names and stuff. It's the symbolism of the message, okay? That's in there for somebody, okay? So I feel like we need to pull from another deck. We need to pull from the angel number deck because I do feel like y'all know they speak to us through numbers. So like, ooh, look, I posted that. It's in my store right now. If it's still up there, 111. That's like a very very powerful number. But somebody, you can see numbers on your phone, your clocks at work, even a license plate, a receipt, even paying for something. You get a receipt and it's a number, some numbers on there. Like I done had like checking out and taxes was 666. You know what I'm saying? Like to the T. Taxes was 222. Stuff like that, okay? It's messages and all that. So they really telling y'all it's time to wake up. That's all I hear them saying. That's the bottom line. They like, it's time for y'all to wake up, stop playing, stop being scared of your own power. You know, we like to study about our past ancestors that did the stuff like this and believe that they did it, but why can't we believe that we can do it? Okay? That's in there for somebody. Oh. What did I just say? I just said this is the number that I seen and it comes out, okay? Let's ring this bell. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. I can keep y'all too. For those of y'all that know this number, y'all know this is not an evil number. It has been utilized for an evil number, but it's actually the genetic makeup of melanin DNA, 666, okay? That's what we are. So it's centered. I feel like whoever you are centered, okay? The angels is telling you centered. So it says a wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. So somebody could have been in a sad place maybe recently, maybe been some doubt going on, and the universe is definitely telling you to no, just could get back up. They like, hold on, you've been doing great. Don't let this one situation get you down and discourage you. We got more work to do. That's why I'm saying somebody need to meditate. Somebody need to go outside too. Get some air. I am kind-hearted, okay? So this card, look, I'm gonna drop the card. It says you are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. So that is definitely some light worker energy. I feel like some type of light worker healer. And they're telling that's confirmation from your angels that they're proud of what you're doing right now. They're proud that you have chosen this life, especially during this time, regardless of the people you may or may not be able to help. You know what I'm saying? You chose to leave this world in a better place because that's in your heart to do it. And that's what I mean by operating from a place of love. Once you operate from a place of love, you're doing something you love. And more than likely, I promise you, it's probably something that's going to be so positive, a good impact on the community. And they're here for you for that, for sure. And when they know you choosing things like that, they're going to make sure you see this through. Don't worry about the failures and the, what you think is failure, the in between while you're building what you're building right now. It's not, it takes time. That's why you keep pulling these cards about patience. They're telling you, remember, you got to be patient. It's going to take time. And enjoy your life in the meantime. So it won't seem like it's taking so long. And I feel like that's where this companion going to come in. So I'm telling y'all. Did I just say I've been seeing 222 on the receipt? Then I seen 666. Y'all know the ancestors is not, they with me. I'm telling y'all right now, I channel and speak to my ancestors on a regular basis, okay? They with me. They confirming everything I just said, okay? 222, I am balanced. Somebody is very balanced. You gotta trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. Okay, so that's why I told y'all be writing your rituals and spell works and letters to your ancestors and not in English. Don't do it in English. Do it in a native tongue. Okay, and you are so somebody is very balanced right now. And you know how to nourish people with your words. You know what I'm saying? And it's very people love talking to you and hearing from you because you uplift them. Somebody on some Christ-like energy. Okay, you uplift people when you speak. Okay, like you don't have nothing bad to say. You bound. Even if they do something wrong, you still can come back on a positive note. Like it is. It's okay. We here growing and learning. But you got them boundaries up though. That don't mean you could come back. That don't mean let them come back. But you do how to forgive. And you taught that person something. That mistakes don't mean they should be, they have to stay that way and repeat that action. They can learn and do better and realize that somebody will forgive them. But when we know we're not going to be forgiven by people, sometimes that's why we stay doing the wrong thing. We know there's no reward in forgiveness. Okay? So somebody need to learn forgiveness. That's in there somewhere for somebody. Okay. Number 4, I am stable. This is a very powerful number. I am stable. So you bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. And I do feel like this is the type of part. This is stability and security in this companion that your two ancestors, somebody's two ancestors is telling you about to have. Okay, and it's gonna be a state. So look at this. Whatever your life is centered. You're kind. You're balanced, and you about to be stable. That's who can ask for nothing better. And look, you pulled a card about being disciplined. Another card come out. So they telling you to continue being disciplined. I do feel like somebody needs to be sexually disciplined at this time to wait for this companion. You don't want to be run out and hurt and scarred up because the people that you're involved with right now, if you are dating somebody or people that's trying to get involved with you right now, they're not it for you. So, and you know that. So why go there and risk getting hurt? Because you still got feelings, okay? So look, it got your approach to life is as effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is steering with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. So look, I'm glad this card came out. That is a powerful message because it was some energy I was channeling while I was outside earlier doing my ritual that I channeled. That was exactly what this says. So that's confirmation for me, and I do feel like it's for somebody else. So the bottom line is we don't understand that you have to have an imagination to be magical, to actually utilize the magic within. Because we imagine everything first before it happens. When you say you wanted a car, you keep seeing yourself in that car. You know what I'm saying? You keep some people I know will actually rent the car for the weekend just to feel good about driving the car. I've known men to do that. You know what I'm saying? Or if they go out of town, they're gonna rent that car that they want. So until it manifests into the reality, you get whatever you need to do it. So everything is dreams and imagination first. So does that mean dreams and imagination are false? It's not. You have to imagine it. So what you are imagining right now, it is what you are creating into the physical. So like that other card say, you better be imagining the most positive bliss for yourself and others. And I feel like you are, because you don't want to be having stress in the mind, stressing yourself out, and for what? Stressing yourself out. I feel like, yeah, that's what you don't want to be doing that because you stirring all that energy up and you manifested it. Let's pull from this deck. See what type of work we need to do. Let me see. Yeah, we'll pull from. Oh, make sure this is right cards. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna pull from this deck right here. It's gonna let us know what type of works we need to do at this time. It's still, the darkest time of the year. So this is I'm telling you right now, the winter time is the best time to do a lot of ancestral work. Okay, that's why the winter solstice is so big. The earth is in like a dead state, and so you gotta think. And what are souls? Transition. So it's the element for them. All right, so that's why it's so, as they say, spooky this time of year, scary, and all that stuff for some people. All right, let's see what kind of work we need to do. Ooh, look, both of them jumped out. I'm gonna pull both of them. Money draw amulet. So somebody need to get them a money draw amulet. So if you have some kind of amulet that attracts money, whether that be a malachite stone necklace or even a coin necklace, like this is still symbolism like of a coin or something. So something that is money. So any type of green stone that draws in money, somebody needs to start carrying something with them to attract money more. Even coins, actual coins, okay? If you got any coins, okay? Somebody need to attract some, do a money. Ooh, money draw, bam. So the answers is telling you they know you need some money, and you're gonna have to help them out here and do some more ritual work to attract this money, okay? Somebody need to take a spiritual bath that's gonna draw money. Put them coins in the water, okay? Put any kind of stones that represent abundance, like I said, abundance. Look, abundance like citron, like that, and put them in your bath water, okay? And also rosemary and basil are very good herbs to attract abundance. They're associated with abundance. You know, you got to get into the herbs, okay? The herbs is what it is, okay? Meditate for answers. I've been telling y'all somebody need to meditate. This card came out. Somebody need to meditate. Somebody need to meditate to get in tune with the ancestors, okay? Think twice before doing a spell, all right? So I feel like they're telling you this is mostly like ritual work. They're telling you somebody, if you're thinking about doing a spell, especially if you know it's not a spell that you should be doing, because y'all know spells, if it's not for positive intent, if it's any type of manipulation in it, it's gonna come back to you, and it's gonna come back to you tenfold. Even if it succeeds and does some harm to somebody else, it's gonna come back on you tenfold. And right now, you know, we've been in that the Saturn retrograde has ended, but we're still living in a time of karma, and karma can happen the next second, the next day, kind of stuff. You don't want to do that. You could total your car out, and then you ain't got no car. You know what I'm saying? So that's the energy I'm channeling right there. Somebody need to take their time on any type of spell work, because you might not even need to do that. Actually, you probably just need, like you said, you need to do some money drawings, okay? So let's pull from we gotta pull from my we're gonna pull from my Egyptian deck, I still think, and we're gonna pull from the Zodiac. I do feel like we need some energy from the Zodiac. We can always use this energy. Always. Yeah, I love doing the oracle readings. They're so powerful. More shuffle. This is some great confirmation from y'all ancestors. They want the best for y'all. They want the best for us. All right. Serpent secrets hidden in plain sight. Secretive societies take rulership over those who sleep and simply give over. Relinquish their rights, their control, and their power. It is easy for them to obey and follow. So look, somebody has risen. Somebody has awakened. And I feel like whoever you are in a place to lead people, actually. So y'all remember we've been talking about this time of royalty, right? And y'all think this is a game. I really highly recommend y'all really contact me about nationalization, because this is not a joke about this. You know, this is not a joke about claiming your birthright, okay? It's a big deal. Somebody is of royal blood, and because of that, they're about to be in a position to lead a lot of people, and you better be ready. It's going to happen whether you believe it or not, and whether you're ready for it or not, but you better be ready, because people are going to be looking to you because they don't know anything. They're going to be like, it's going to be like the lost tribes. I'm serious. It's heavy. And this is a card telling you that the bottom line, you about to be in some rulership, and people gonna have to obey you, because they not even gonna have a choice. If they wanna be free and have a ruler that's gonna treat them kindly, they gonna have to choose you. That's enough for somebody. Dualistic divination, balance between the creator and the receptor. Okay, somebody, they telling you need to balance yourself with the Most High and yourself. You know, you need to be. They're telling you that's your direct source line. Okay, you are of God like. You are Christ like. You're like literally the son. You know what I'm saying? The daughter, whoever you are, but that's what Jesus, Yeshua, we say Jesus, but Yeshua was. He was the God. That was a graduation day. Now you are my son, because you're operating like Yea are gods. Okay, that's the energy right here. And now the Most High is recognizing you, baby. You are my daughter. You're my son. I trust you. Y'all pulled another card about that. That's deep, y'all. Let's ring the bell on that. Earth, air, fire, water. I gotta keep y'all tuned. That was deep. They telling you Christ-like all the way. They like, I trust you. That's why you pulled the card. They said you don't need my permission. The universe said you don't need my permission. They trust whatever you do, because they know you operating from your heart space. We got to do that heart activation reading, y'all. I'm gonna do that now. That's fine. So look, Capricorn Saturn, baby. Look at this card. Y'all see this? It says legacy, status, fame. Somebody, what did I tell you? What did I just say? I just said somebody's about to be a royal blood and about to have to lead some people. And that comes with what? Fame. Somebody's about to be famous. Okay, let's ring this bell on this fame. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Listen to me. You better be ready because you about to be famous. Okay? It's your time. Don't be scared. Don't worry about that. You got it. You are God. Yea are God. You the God. Okay? They need you. You gotta think. We were initially just like the angels, right? We are the most high army. He can't, if she wanted to do it alone, he or she would have did it alone. Both of them. But they don't. They need us. We're the army. We all connected. So look, Taurus, Libra. Somebody, what did I just say about that heart chakra activation? Somebody got this heart chakra activation, baby. So this is beauty, love, luxury, desire, devotion, mystery, reception, relaxation, money, value, charisma, charm, experience, harmony, sentiments, value, grace, charm, taste, pleasures, artistic inclinations, and happiness. You about to have it all. You about to have all the love that you ever asked for and more. Because you earned it. Because you earned it, okay? Baby, look, bottom of the deck, you ascending, okay? Beings of ascension, light codes of awakening, breaking old paradigms. You have ascended. Let's ring this bell. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Congratulations, they telling you you are ascending, baby. You are you have risen. You are continuing to rise, and they're telling you they're here with you every step of the way. All right, you done graduated. Okay, you done graduated. Okay, let's look. I'm gonna pull from this Egyptian deck, and this you know what this is see the oracle readings. When I just do oracle, they're a bit shorter, but they so powerful. Just like the rest of them. But yeah, we definitely about to, we're going to read from this deck, and that's all I got from y'all. Okay, I had to make sure all them cards were part. Y'all, congratulations for doing this work and being transformed. This is some very positive transformation energy. I love speaking to the ancestors. I'm telling you, they just help us. They here to help us. Don't be scared to get help. They done it. That's our best bet. That's a gift. Amun. I feel like that's Amun Ra. Amun, some sun energy. Look at that feather and them waves, like some air energy right there, possibly, or water energy right there. That's the energy I'm channeling. Hidden meaning initiation. I'm telling you, somebody is on a mission for sure. It said initiation. Somebody is about to be on a serious journey, a path in life. And that's why I said this is a royal blood. Okay, hold on. Nefertum. This is that Nefertum card. There's some fish in there. It look like a shovel, honestly. And that a railroad track it look like. So maybe some type of another journey. Let's see. Some emotions. It says child of beauty, innocence. I do feel, okay, I was thinking child too. I was about to say fertility too. But yeah, somebody is definitely about to have a child. This person this card keeps coming out. Somebody's about to have a child, you know, and you're not aware because you may not be with somebody right now, and you may not even have you probably don't got nobody even remotely close to thinking about having a child with, but you about to have a child. That's why they told you live your life because it's gonna happen, and when you least expect it. Ak, AKH. Somebody about to have a child out here. They ain't about to see it coming. So look. It got higher mind intelligence. I'm telling y'all, y'all pulled that ascension card too. Somebody has risen to the higher self. Now you're the higher self. You're the ruler. That's what Bobby Hinn was talking about. You got to return to your God self. See, right now you've been having to look up to your higher self because you were still healing from all these past lives and karmics and things. Now you're in the higher self. And this is my thing. Now that you're in this seat as the God and the goddess, the empress and the emperor, and the high priestess and the priest, falling short at this point. That's what they call it, falling short. Making decisions now that you're at this conscious level that's going to work against you. It's just, you can't even do it. As soon as you think about it, you like, it's not even worth it. It's going to delay you. Don't do it. You already know. You know better now. You know better. You know better. Second, SEK H-E-M, second. Let's see what this card talking about. It's three of them. So that's that Holy Trinity energy. Building. So it says power, will, and control. I do feel like somebody is very powerful. Whoever I'm talking to is a very powerful soul, and they really have a huge impact on people. And that's why I feel like you pulled this card about being in a royal seat and rulership, because you're not going to be a person that abuses your power. You have white light. Okay, this is some type of angel on earth energy. Okay, you are of white light, and you realize that people need true love in leadership. Somebody's not going to take advantage of them. Somebody's not going to mislead them. Somebody's not going to kick them when they're down. Somebody's not going to humiliate them for not knowing. Okay, you want to see your people rise and awaken, and you will blood, sweat, and tears over this. And that's why you getting this. That's why you have a royal blood. That's royalty. So this energy I'm channeling. There ain't going to be no more Bill Gates, and I'm dropping names. People that's done a lot of harm. Ain't gonna be more rich people that's not divine. Them days are over. Karma's kicking in. So people that's rich, that ain't divine, are getting stripped. They're losing everything, including fame. People that's divine and aligned and kind and they've done things right, people are getting bliss. This is a season for people of pure hearts that been starving down here. All right. Bottom of the deck, H-U. To starve, you ain't about to starve no more. Breath of God, inspiration. Baby, the universe is telling you, baby, I'm breathing in your lungs every day. You are my child. You found your way to me, to the higher self, which is your God-like state. And the bottom line, he said, let's read that card again. Breath of God. He wants, so somebody, they got a visit. If you got a visit from an ancestor and you do not know how to interpret it or not, if you know who it was or not, if you want to talk to me and get in contact with me at Sacred Energy Exchange 222, I can arrange a way we can talk about that, and I can help you get the message. But somebody is saying that they saying that I downloaded some my more energy into you. I sent you some more energy to help you, to empower you. Ooh. Let's ring the bell. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. They want you to know, like I want to help you out some more. So that's another level. I'm telling you, they trust you and they know you're gonna do the right thing with it. So they gave you some more gifts, okay? Some more gifts, all right? Y'all, this is bliss. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me today. I hope these divine messages were awakening for you, and I really hope that an ancestor came through for you and spoke through me, and if they did, I appreciate them using my vessel to get you the message you need to hear to help you keep going. Okay, and if you like this content, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram or Facebook at God is on the Rise, and you can also book a reading with me at Sacred Energy Exchange 222@gmail.com. I always attach all this information at the end of my videos. Okay, the links to my website. I do have a new website being built right now. I'm so happy if you live local here in Nashville, Tennessee, Daniel at the Computer House hooked me up, and he's almost done now, and I have a better link. And since as Moors, we don't even have to worry about taxes, I'm not going to charge y'all taxes, so I'll be able to take taxes off, and all you have to pay for is shipping. And then I wanted to keep paying third parties, and that saves me money. I can get 100% of my profit, y'all. So I am growing. And I really hope y'all get to come to a event real soon, because my visions that I'm bringing to us is bringing the ceremonies back, bringing our culture back, okay? It's been such a long time, and we got to get back to that, okay? We got to connect to Mama Universe again. That's the only thing that's going to give us the life that we really seek, okay? The healing that we really need, okay? So I'm going to ring this bell, send this energy back to the light. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, y'all. Until next time. Happy ascension, peace, love, and divine light.